All right. Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking that you deny the motion, continue the defendant on probation, and then extend the probation for SATIF and SATIF aftercare, Your Honor.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am, and I've been wanting help. I had wanting help.
All right. Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you'll state your name for the record.
Felix Flores.
All right. So, Mr. Flores, what has been going wrong with you?
I have been going through so much sorrow and hardship, sorrow and grief, sir, ma'am. I've been having this like death since 2019, just one after the other. I was staying with my aunt before I moved into with my sister, and she passed away. So then I moved from there, went to stay with my sister, and then my cousin just recently died. And one of my dogs that I've had for 11 years died. I've had a bunch of dogs die over years. I've had a lot of cousins, my aunt, my mother. It's just the grief is just and I asked for probation for about good grief counseling. She gave me some numbers and I tried and I never got back to me. And it's just the grief
why didn't you just come back to the court? Because I always tell everybody, and your attorney will tell you, I tell everybody, if you have an issue, talk to probation about it. If you feel as though probation is not addressing it, you can always come to the court.
I didn't realize that, I just.
Stop.
Come to the court, I know, sure.
All right. I know I told you that because I tell everybody that, and your attorney will tell you that I tell everybody that all the time. If you have an issue, address it with probation. If you feel as though probation is not addressing it, you can always come to court. I tell people that because if you're on probation, I want you to be successful. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let me see. Is probation recommending SATA?
Yes, Your Honor.
Probation, has he ever been referred to felony drug court? And it's Felix Flores. All right. So probation, what I'm going to do is I'll deny the motion. I'm going to alternate amend conditions to include a referral to felony drug court. Let's see. And if felony drug court doesn't accept him, then SATIF, and that will be in custody. And I'm going to extend you for 3 years. And let me just tell you the reason why I'm extending you for 3 years. Your probation expires in September 2024.
Sure.
And felony drug court needs at least 2 years to work with you. You understand? The thing about it, though, is you will not be off of probation early. You're not allowed for early termination. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything else? All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm. It happens. Hey, everything happens in 187, right? Devin Stryjek. And my brothers always tell me it's dangerous if you hold that in. You got to let it loose. You shouldn't hold that in. Okay. All right, we're just waiting for your attorney. If you have a seat, we'll take it up as soon as your attorney comes in. Jason.
Oh, my God.
Okay, we're going to compose ourselves. Yes.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So. What happens? Diana, were you ready for that one? Oh, my goodness. But I will tell you, only in the 187. All right, are you ready?
Yes, Judge, we just have an update for the court.
All right.
So I actually got notice late,
Oh, everyone, if you'll whisper, please. Yes.
and we don't need a record for this. Let's,
Okay.
we got notice late yesterday. A couple things happened. So this case actually got reset to March 4th, which runs concurrent. He had a pending DWI, which was complicating some factors. However, we figured out what to do with that one.
Okay.
What's happened now is they've transferred him to County Court 12 to be a part of the mental health docket in 12, which is gonna basically solve that part of the puzzle, which is gonna allow us to do what we need to do in the 187.
Okay.
So this has been a bit of an ongoing process. Everyone's been working behind the scenes. But as of right now, March 4th, we're set for the 187th, set for March 12th. I anticipate we're gonna have both, County Court 12. I anticipate we'll have both cases wrapped up neatly that day.
All right, so which date?
March 4th.
March 4th?
Yes, ma'am. And the system already sent me a notice. Again, I got it like 6:30 last night. I don't know why it sends it so late sometimes. So I wasn't able to contact him or anyone by then. But this case has been reset to March 4th, according to the email I got. And then the case in 12 will also be on March 4th.
All right, we'll set it. Norma, we're going to recall this case for March 4th, and I'll note on the docket sheet that he's going to be late for this court. So, Vashon, this is one of the cases where they were trying to get him in mental health. So they're going to ask for a motion for a new trial on this.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
I think yesterday saying that he had been possibly approved.
Yes,
He
yes.
was, and then they said the problem was the DWI, but they figured out a way that if we put him through the DWI mental health court, then we can also get him on the program for the 187. So
Okay.
that's, yes, it's been a bit of a process, but we got to figure it out finally.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank
All right,
you,
once you sign the reset form, you're excused, okay?
Have a seat, bud.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
But you know what? At least it wasn't a silent assassin. And everybody took ownership.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a defendant. He was standing right there. He did it and then he said, I apologize, and then he did it again. But you know, at least he took ownership and he apologized.
Not to me.
You know, other people will do that and then they look around like, oh my gosh, you know, why are you doing that? All right, who's here on Nicholas Escarino?
Morning, Judge.
Hi. And I'm sorry, there was somebody in the back that I know. Good morning, Joseph. How's it going? All right. All right. On this case, before we go on the record, he's been accepted in Veterans Treatment Court or no?
No, he was denied entry. We've accepted a different offer.
Okay. All right. The court is calling 2023 CR 9780, State of Texas versus Nicholas Escarino. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Zach for the state.
Defense?
Joseph Stateson.
And are you Nicholas Escarino?
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy, could you move them to that end? All right, counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Escarino, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Going to show you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Escarino, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Off record for a moment. To the clerk, if you'll give me the court costs for a family violence case, 3rd-degree felony. We're back on the record. Did you understand you were charged with the offense of repeated violation of court order of bond conditions, family violence? That's a 3rd-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison. and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent, was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Mr. Escarino, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 4 years in the prison. State is going to oppose your applications. There's a $1,500 fine and no contact with the complainant. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, ma'am.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states one and all attachments.
No objections.
All right, you may continue to confirm.
Thank you, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. The court costs in this case are going to be $335. Would you be able to pay that in installments?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your sentencing date will be for April 11th at 9 a.m. I will base my decision on your application based upon the PSI report and TAP evaluation and any other evidence that's presented to me. And Ms. Abrams, could you also do a MIC evaluation?
And Your Honor, we're applying for both deferred adjudication and straight probation, just so the court's aware.
Yes. And is there any other evaluation your client needs other than the mental health evaluation, TAP and PSI?
I believe those three cover it, Your Honor, nothing further.
All right. Thank you. Sign the reset form.
Yeah.
Probation will speak to you and then you're excused.
Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Judge.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes.
I did a jury trial. It was an acquittal.
Okay.
Susan Bowen signed the expunction.
Sure.
Should be like the third page from the last, and there's another type of expunction, but Susan Bowen approved both of them.
Okay, just give me one moment.
Sure.
Oh, Mr. Stetson, you can stay. I was just writing something on the docket sheet.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate you.
Oh, and I have just,
And I think on that one, the date, it took a while to get it from Susan Bowen back. If you could change 2023 to 2024. I don't want to touch it after Susan Bowen's already.
oh, no.
approved it. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Have a great day. All right. Haley Moy, he's in a divorce matter. Mhm. She's right here.
I'm a positive judge for methamphetamine, opioids, and amphetamines. It's on the violation.
Okay. Here's the problem.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been missing your reporting. Thank you. You've been missing your reporting.
Yes, I've been in and out of the hospital the past 3 weeks. Well, I left AMA by myself and I stopped taking my antibiotics and it got worse. And like I have PID, tubular ovarian cyst, and
So how does meth play a role in this?
it doesn't. I messed up. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, you're not under oath or anything, but how often are you using?
I really don't. That's why I was asked her, I said, maybe it's a Xanax I took that method, but I don't do any uppers.
Are you on medication for Xanax? Do you have a prescription?
No.
So you're still not supposed to do that.
I understand.
So here's the thing, your attorney's not here. You need to report to your pretrial services officer today. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Ferguson? Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna have you have the seat, and can you have Robert Geyer, that's her pretrial services officer, see if he can zoom in? No. Oh, yes, you're right. It's the attorney. It is Stephen Avina. So just have a seat. We're gonna have your pretrial services officer zoom in. All right, y'all wanted to reapproach on Escarino?
I
Yes.
forgot to mention the client is still on GPS. And the fees have been waived quite a while ago, but since May 5th, 2023, he's been on GPS. He was hopeful that he would have been accepted to VTC,
Mhm.
but there's no violations on any GPS since May 5th. He was asking that it be removed.
Now, Mr. Escarina, can you come forward? Your attorney is asking on your behalf that the GPS be removed.
Sure.
I'm not inclined to do that just yet because of the nature of the offense and what I read in the police report. That's why. So I wanted to let you know my reasoning for not removing it. I've read the police report now and I'm not going to remove it today. So that issue can be addressed on the date of sentencing, okay?
Yes, Judge.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am. Thank
Do you understand
Yes, ma'am.
my reasoning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Reynaldo Macias. And where is Macias?
I do not know, Judge. I have not had contact with him since he was released from custody.
All right, so,
Called him on a old phone number that was disconnected, and I did email him on the email I had on file for him to be present today.
all right, can you look up Mr. Macias to the clerk? Is he on a PR bond? Oh, the cause number is 2024-1765.
He is on a PR bond.
All right, we're going to go on the record. Court is calling 2024 CR 1765, State of Texas versus Reynaldo M. Macias. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Andrew Priest for the defense.
All right, the court had this case set for today because the court received a violation report from pretrial services stating that your client has not made contact with their office, and they've tried all of the reference numbers that have been listed, and it's 1, 2, 4 numbers that they've attempted to make contact with. And Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor, just wanted to your that name.
All right, and this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It is now 11:34 a.m. Do you know where your client is?
I do not, Judge. I have not had contact with him since he was released on a PR bond. I attempted to contact him on the phone number I have on file. That number was disconnected. I did have an email address on file, and I did email him a copy of the violation report to that email address, as well as the court's order for him to be present this morning.
All right, state.
Your Honor, we're asking for a judge's warrant.
All right, that will be granted. Your client will be remanded without bond. If your client makes an appearance or contacts pretrial services, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, who's here on Samuel Espinoza? Yes.
Is an off docket?
Yes.
It is off docket, so my client is not here. State is in agreement. They confirmed with complainant.
Your client will need to be here. They can appear by Zoom.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
I require clients to be here when there are modifications of bond, because I want my instructions, if I decide to modify bond, I want my instructions to be clear and to be followed.
understood.
Yes.
May I bring him tomorrow?
Sure, just talk with Ms. Ferguson.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Joe Hernandez.
Judge, I'm here for Jim. This is the motion that I filed to conserve evidence. They haven't brought him out yet.
Okay, all right, we'll wait for him.
Thank you.
Christopher Trevino. Thomas Spencer. Come down, please. Oh, they were gonna check to see. All right, and who is that again? No, the defendant's name. Christopher Trevino. All right, just give me a moment on that. All right, are you all ready to proceed on the motion to revoke?
Yes, Judge.
Court is calling 2021 CR 0823, State of Texas versus Thomas Emil Spencer Jr. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Doug Campbell for Mr. Spencer.
Are you Mr. Spencer?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Sure.
Are you the same
Yes.
Thomas Spencer who was placed on community supervision and cause number 2021 CR 0823 for the offense of driving while intoxicated third or more on January 10th, 2022 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes.
State?
Violating condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Thomas Emil Spencer Jr. then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March and April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December 2022, and January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, the state waives all the violations.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 3 years in prison and $1,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes,
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement? All right.
That's our agreement.
All right. Then the court will grant the motion. You're asking the court to follow that?
Yes,
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
yes.
All right, then the court will grant the motion, sentence you to 3 years in the prison.
Okay.
Give you credit for any time served.
Hmm.
There's $1,000 fine. Time and money is to run concurrent. Driver's license suspension for 2 years. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge.
Mr. Spencer, it appears that you have an alcohol problem. I don't know where you've been, why you were unsuccessful on this probation, but if you would like, I could have you referred to the therapeutic community. It's to help you with any drug or alcohol issues you have.
Okay.
It will not increase the time that you are in custody. Do you understand? Would you like that or no?
Sure.
All right. You'll still have to request it yourself.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to order the therapeutic community. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
All right, we can go off the record. Obviously, you have an alcohol problem.
Yes.
When you're released from custody, there are plenty of places, if you plan to stay in Bexar County, plenty of places that will give you free help with drug or alcohol addictions. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, who's here? Brittany Brown. All right, are you all ready?
Judge, going to New Orleans,
Oh, just one moment.
going to New Orleans tomorrow.
Oh, you are? Well, you know what I'm expecting.
Control officer is away right now.
Okay. Okay. Miss Haley Moen, we're gonna have you come back at 1:30
Or
for us to take care of this matter. So if you're not here at 1:30, what's gonna end up happening is a warrant is gonna be issued for your arrest. Do you understand? That's yes or no?
Yes.
All right, we'll see you back at 1:30. And just one moment on her case. And can I have a file stamp? MTR. You. All right, Sebastian Delgado. Why are you late for court? Do you want to go to the Bexar County Jail? That's either yes or no. And we've had this discussion with you before where you've been mumbling before me. If you're not mumbling in public when you're on the streets talking to your friends, don't mumble here. You understand? Are you able to speak?
Yes.
All right, so you need to speak. You need to say yes or no. Do you understand? Why were you late? Let's do it this way. You were supposed to be in court at 9 a.m. You signed a docket sheet saying that you're going to be here at 9 a.m. Did you understand?
Yes.
Why were you not here at 9 a.m.? All right, this is what we're going to do. You're going to sit in the box until you're able to speak. Do you understand? All right, they're going to put you in the box. Do you have a rubber band? Yes. All right, thank you. Are you already on Brittany Brown? All right, if you come forward.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello. Court is calling 2023 CR 0042, State of Texas versus Brittany Merrill Brown. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Zach Dunn for the state.
Defense?
Ed Piper from Miss Brown.
Are you Miss Brown?
Yes.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Brittany Merrill Brown who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 0042 for the offense of assault, bodily injury, married on February 6, 2023 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State.
Your Honor, in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Brittany Merrill Brown, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of September and October 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
It's true.
State.
Your Honor, the state will waive and abandon the other conditions.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 1 year in the Bear County jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
I know now. Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
No.
Okay. So,
What was I supposed
You want to still plead true to the violation of that you did not show up those 2 months. You're still saying it's true, correct?
Yes, true. Yes, it's.
all right, so let me explain it to you again. Number 1, I don't know if you've reached a proposed agreement with the state and the defense or not.
Partial.
Whatever agreement you've reached with the state, I don't have to follow it. And the reason why I don't have to follow it is because you entered into a contract and the contract is with the court. It is not with the state. It is not with the defense. So what I'm telling you is by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, I don't have to follow any agreement, whether it's partial or full, that you've reached with the state. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So what I can do, if you continue to wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4, I can revoke you and I can sentence you up to $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bear County jail. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. Much like counsel stated, there is a partial agreement between state and defense.
Okay,
Therein, Your Honor, the partial agreement is with respect to asking the court to deny the MTR and continue on deferred adjudication. Where the parties differ is respect to like the latter section, which is state would prefer to follow probation's recommendation, amending for SADF and aftercare.
Mhm.
Whereas I believe defense has a different proposed or recommendation for their client.
all right, what are you recommending?
Judge, in speaking with Ms. Brown, it struck me that this being her first motion to revoke and looking at the paperwork that was prepared by probation, it seemed that there was more to it. And so when I talked to Ms. Brown, what I've come to find out is that she has more of an underlying problem, not reporting or having alcohol a couple of times. SADF to me doesn't seem to be the right move for her.
What's her underlying problem?
She's been diagnosed as bipolar with major depressive disorder and PTSD from things that happened to her as a child. She's been trying to deal with the underlying root of the problem, and that's where it's stemming from. So my suggestion, or hopefully recommendation, is that she be sent to some
place or program that deals with mental health issues. She needs mental health help more than the alcohol. I think if she can deal with the mental health issues, the other issues of the alcohol will take care of itself. I don't think it's a SADF issue. I think it's a mental health issue.
All right, she's supposed to be in CPS compliance, so is Child Protective Services not addressing the mental health issues?
I don't know that, Judge.
All right, can you raise your right hand?
Your Honor,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, yes, Your
You
Honor.
can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Brittany Brown.
What did you wish to say?
My fathers have custody of my children, so I'm not in CPS.
So you're not doing anything with Child Protective Services?
Not at the moment, because they already gave them custody, but I would like to do more classes so I can still.
No,
see
the
them.
question is, when you say they already gave him custody, do you have a Child Protective Services attorney?
No, I don't.
I mean, if you didn't have an attorney and they're terminating rights, then he doesn't have full custody. That's what I know about the civil side. So you probably have a service plan and you're just not doing your service plan.
No, I don't, Your Honor, I don't have a service plan. I really don't. The judge granted custody to the fathers.
Right, there had to have been some reason why the judge was granting custody.
Unless she was.
Unless she was just supposed to participate and they didn't file a legal case. Well, I don't know the answer to whether or not they filed a legal
I
case.
didn't have any idea about the CPS case. So I don't have any information.
All right, probation.
Yes, Judge.
Counsel is saying there's an underlying mental health issue as well.
Remember, if she, I know the probation recommended status,
Mhm.
we can. If there are underlying issues with that, we can do, DDRF, we just need to go through the process of getting her evaluated. I don't show that there has been a make evaluation or anything like that.
By talking to my client, she has informed me that the jail started her on medication for some of this 2 days ago.
Okay, so this is what the court will do. Will deny the motion, alternate amending conditions to include a MIC evaluation and DDRF if it's deemed appropriate by probation, and this is going to take place while in custody.
If she did want me to ask you if she could receive a bond, but the court has just already ruled that
Yes.
there's not going to grant a bond.
So you'll remain in custody and they'll give you your evaluation. And counsel, what I will do is we'll recall this in 30 days just to see where we are in the process. And Ms. Ferguson, can you give me a phantom date, please? Yes.
So your evaluation. It could be sooner. That's just to make sure.
All right, we'll come back on March 18th. However, if you are in DDRF, they won't bring you over. Do you understand?
Your Honor, what is DDRF?
Probation will explain it too, but it's to address your mental health issues. And it's an inpatient facility to address mental health issues. That's just if they deem you appropriate for that.
Okay, that will get to the bed bond. And what you were telling me. I'll talk.
All right, do you have any questions about anything?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, make sure you stay in contact with probation. Raymond Foos. Good morning. Hello, court is calling 2019 CR 1524, State of Texas versus Raymond Foos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Alfonso Cabañas for Mr. Raymond Foods.
And are you Mr. Foos?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Foos, I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Raymond Foos who was placed on community supervision in 2019 CR 1524 for the offense of theft, $30,000 to $150,000 on August 21st, 2019 for a term of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 16F on or about this 24th day of March 2021 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Raymond Foos, did then and there fail to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bear County Community Supervision and Corrections Department, Substance Abuse Felony Punishment Facility, Continuum of Care Treatment Plan, in that the defendant was unsuccessfully discharged from outpatient aftercare with treatment associates in violation of condition number 16F.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections?
No objections from defense counsel, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to 16F, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 8 years in the prison and a $1,500 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation 16F?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find 16F true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Your Honor. We are asking for revocation. I think that that's for something else.
All right. Defense, what are you requesting?
Yes, Your Honor, we are also asking for revocation, and we're asking the court to sentence Mr. Foos to 3 years of incarceration, and that time to run concurrent with his federal sentence of 37 months, after which he will be under supervised release for another 3 years.
All right, and what is the federal sentence cause number? Do we know it?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
So it's.
Yes, Your Honor, it's 723 CR 106. And that's out of the Western District of Texas, the Midland Odessa Division.
All right, thank you. So the big question, because the most I can sentence him to is 8 years. What has he done on probation? Has he done anything?
He's shown up to some of his appointments, Judge.
Okay,
And the times he's shown up, he's tested dirty, sometimes he's tested positive. But from reading the probation violation of the MTR, I think those are the times that he's shown up. In addition to that, Judge, just based on conversations with Mr. Foos, he's had a difficult time complying with the majority of his conditions. But nonetheless, he takes responsibility for not complying with probation.
all right, Mr. Foos, is there anything you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Raymond Foos.
All right, Mr. Foos, what would you like to tell the court?
Even though that I did do revoke that probation, it shows that I did actually went all the way through. It was the last class that they had kicked me out of, or said that I failed to complete. So I did. It's not like I just did 2 or 3 classes. I actually went through all of them and got the last one was what got me kicked out. I'm not trying to justify what I did. I know it was wrong, but I did go through most of it.
All right, any questions from anyone?
So, to Your Honor, but Mr. Foos, my name is Hank Wilkins. I'm one of the prosecutors here.
Yes, sir.
Did you get a chance to look over this with your attorney?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so you were unable to complete that outpatient treatment, right?
Yes,
Okay,
those were the classes, yes.
and then when you did report, we got a positive test in August of 2020, right? And then 3 positive tests for opiates in March of 2021, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then you've got this gun charge, this federal gun charge.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And is that the offense date? Is it June 16th, 2023?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I guess, you know, just the same question as before, like, what were you doing?
I mean, I was just really trying to comply, and once they kicked me out of the program, then I left to West Texas and
I was just working.
I don't have any other questions, Judge.
All right. Any questions, defense?
Not from defense counsel, Judge.
All right, probation. With regards to restitution, is there any restitution on Mr. Foos?
There should be, Judge, I think I have on. I don't know if that any of that's been collected, but.
Did he pay any of it? Because I have for Pedro Garcia, $3,808.98. State Farm, $2,813.06.
Your Honor, the total restitution assessed was $6,622.04. And there was no credits to that restitution. The total amount is still outstanding.
All right, and did we receive a restitution amount for James Ecrette, ECRETTE?
Sorry, give me just 1 second, I'll look up.
And math used to be my major subject. But once I became an attorney, math just flies out the window.
Your Honor, can I give you just the restitution for everyone?
Yes.
For Pedro Garcia, I have $3,808.98. For State Farm Insurance, I have $2,813.06.
Mhm.
For James Ecrette, there was no restitution.
Okay. Thank you. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to grant the motion, revoke you. This will run concurrent with 723 CR 106. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money run concurrent. Restitution to Pedro Garcia of $3,808.98. State Farm, $2,813.06. And I'm going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison and give you credit for any time served. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, yeah.
You do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Do you understand?
Yes, yeah.
All right, we can go off the record. You're going to have to start doing better. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself living in somebody's prison or somebody's jail.
I understand.
The reason why I sentenced you to the time I sentenced you to instead of the full 8 years, because I'm reading the court summary from probation. I see that you did do some things. And I know that since you were sentenced on the federal side, there were some things you could not do because you are on the federal side. So good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, everyone, we're taking our break.